we're replacing my old cover of my Raspberry Pi 4 with this more kind of aesthetic and pretty new case of the game for Pi Entertainment System, which looks like the retro NES system. So here, my original one. We're going to be taking this off right now. So take that out. Take off that for the fans. And then we're going to take out the Raspberry Pi 4B. So old case moved out. And I would like to say that this Raspberry Pi was sent to me before previously, but we're not going to be really reviewing the thing. We're actually looking at the brand new case. So let me put this over here. So let's unbox the game for Pi Entertainment System. I don't know, I just found it surprising. It just made me smile just a little bit. It cracked a smile looking at the case of the cover. Let's open it and let's see what's inside and how it's packaged. All right, so that's out of the package. We have the user manual here. Shouldn't be too complicated. It shows us how to assemble, which it lets us know that we should have plastic case, screwdriver, screws, and the fan model, which is built in. So let's slide this out. For a second there, I thought it was like, is this another cover of a cover that I need to take out? No, this is the actual one. Not to be confused with this one. So we have the case here. These buttons are not functional right here. I was hoping these were functional. That would be pretty nice right here. Because, I mean, just a small plug here of my other case that I have. So these buttons are functional, from the top, side, but we're not talking about that one right now. So these buttons are not functional. The lid should be lit. You can lift the lid, I believe. I don't know. It seems like it's stuck. Does it lift up? If it does, I don't know. I don't know how it goes up. Maybe we'll figure it out in a little bit. But I think this goes up somehow, but I'm scared that I'm gonna break it somehow. Let me get a closer look here. I don't know. It looks like it's held in place. I don't think it opens up. It's just okay. So we have the fan. We have the heat sinks here. Of course, we have the screwdriver and the screws on the inside. All right. So what does the instructions say? Let's do this correctly here. First step, hold the bottom case and pull the top case out. We did that. Now paste the heat sinks and install the Raspberry Pi with screws. Well, I'm not sure we need to use the heat sinks anymore. These are the heat sinks. In case you had a Raspberry Pi that didn't have heat sinks installed already. But as you can see here, they're already installed in the places they need to be. So I think I'll just keep this to the side. Don't need to replace them. I'm just double checking the design. Yep, everything's good on the design. And it says install the Raspberry Pi with the screws. So here we're looking at it again. The fan is supposed to be here on this side, and then we place the Raspberry Pi here. Oh, I put it in backwards. This way. So the main parts of the fans here, and then you have the part here. So the case does open up. And then we got the parts here on the side. All right. Now let's go to step 2. Connect the fan to the Raspberry Pi. So as you can see here, on the very end, we're going to connect the red and the black. So it's 1, 2, 3 on the side. So red goes first. And then the black. All right. You see bottom pin first, then the second bottom pin, and then the third pin. Red and black. Red and black. Let's double check one more time. Yep, red goes first. Next step, we are going to how to assemble. Then you can buckle the top cover of the case to the bottom one. So the lid goes up. But I'm a little scared here, because you would think, okay, the hinge is here. The hinge. It looks like it's capped down on both ends. Like how's it gonna pop up if there's two things holding it down? Anyway, let's carefully put the case on. Make sure we're gonna have this front part with this front part here. Oh, again, in my rush, I forgot to screw in the. Always don't read ahead in the instructions. Don't get distracted filming your video that you forgot to put in the screws. All right, so we have the screws here. Carefully putting one here. Make sure it's lined up. Lining up. And then, okay, so you can see here, one right here, one right there. Bit of a twist there. Then we have one right here. carefully. Carefully install. All right, let me double check. Always double check. So we have the 4 screws in, but there's an extra screw. So let's just put that away. In case you ever lose them, at least they give you an extra one. Let me double check. It's still a little loose. This screwdriver is not. You don't get the good leverage. I guess they're not pre-screwed in, so you really got to use your strength. So you may want to get a better or bigger screwdriver that will fit. That will not. You don't have to use too much grip strength and finger strength just to get these screws in. Oh, so that's good enough for now. I can always come back later. Let's put this away here. All right. Now let's buckle on this one. It says, snap it in place. Snap, snap. This part is for the memory card. It was already pre-installed into the Raspberry Pi already. We got the power supply. We got I believe these are the mini HDMIs. And the sound. Little for the wireless. Now, how do we get this open without breaking it? Push forward, backwards. I'm not sure. We have to pause it and look at it, look at the design. Because every time I try, it's enough just to pop off the case. It takes too much strength. Something's holding it back. It's not making it, not popping up for some reason. See, something's holding it down in place. Yeah, so for now, this is how the case is. I guess let me do a quick pause and let me kind of figure it out little by little. Are these stickers or this the plastic? No, it looks like paint. All right, so it's not just gonna peel off one day. Let me get a closer look. No, never mind. It's a sticker. So keep that in mind. Be really careful. It's a sticker. It's not paint. So make sure you're really careful. This black stuff are stickers. They couldn't just add a little bit of paint, just a little bit. They painted everything else, but this is a sticker. Oh well. So let me do a quick pause real quick. Let's see if I can get this open. Okay, so I figured it out. There's these little points here. These little points are what we're holding it in place, right? So this is like I guess to keep it while shipping, it's attached into these little bitty tabs here, right? So it doesn't, I guess it doesn't just flop all over the place. But once you sort of break them out of the tab, you see these little kind of bumps that go into these holes here. Right. Once you break them out, then suddenly comes off pretty easy. Lightly comes off, no problem. But first you have to break them out of these tabs first. So you just have to keep shaking it until it pops out. So let's close this here one last time. Everything is as it's supposed to be. Did you open the case lightly? Get access to the USBs and the LAN port or the Ethernet port. Then the side buttons. And then pull out the card if you need it. And carefully insert it back. Can't see it. All right. Carefully insert it back into the case. So this is good because usually I like to use my thumb. So my thumb is big enough to fit and then slide it out. So whether you use your finger to slide it out, no, it's no problem. Because with this one previously, it's like even if you get this one out here, it's like you don't have enough room. It's like you have to like really pinch in there. Really kind of like, if I'm gonna use my thumb, it's not enough room really. So I gotta like use my finger to pull out the card. So yeah, just enough room. Slide it out with your thumb. No issue. So I like that. So let me see if it has any. No, I don't. It's not gonna have any lights. There's no LED lights that I believe. But let's give it a try. I need to find the plug. I think this is it. Yep. This is the plug. The power. Then I need the switch. I need to turn the switch on. Okay, so we have the switch. Turn the switch on. But no LED lights, of course, because not supposed to have any. Just the ones that are built into the Raspberry Pi way where the card is. Oh, it does have the LED lights here in the back. All right, so that's what they were. I thought there was kind of like vents. So it's loading. Power. This one's a red color. It's red light, meaning power. Then the green one is the data. Moving the data out. Yeah. So that is it. That is how you install the new case of our GeeekPi entertainment system for your Raspberry Pi 4B. So yes, very simple install.